Hi guys, welcome back to the NZ Day Trading 101 channel where I talk about how to get started and some different tips on how to day trade the New Zealand market. So today I'm going to talk to you about a trade I made yesterday and how much I'm up on it today and how you guys can actually make money just like this. It is completely real that we can make three, four, five, six, seven, eight, $900 in a day. I've done this multiple times, and if you guys need a little bit of proof, or if you guys need some of the gains that I've made, just go to my Instagram account. So my Instagram account is at Solo Day Trader. Solo Day Trader. So basically, if you go on the account, you'll see a bit of story there, and I've just put up some profits that I've made just along my journey of trading the NZ market. And day trading is such a good job. Like, why would you want to invest long term? Like, you've seen that when you invest long term, you get stuff like the coronavirus and your investments just go doop. And then you're sitting down there, you're emotional, you're like, oh, my stocks are down and stuff. Damn, what do I do? And then here's me, I'm just like sitting in cash. I'm like, yo, okay, yes, there's volatility in the market. Let's see how money can be made. And last week I made around 400 and something dollars, and this week I'm about to make around two grand nearly. So just had some really good trades going on, and the more I trade and the more I do these videos, the more experienced I become. So let's get into it. So as you can see here, so the stock I've traded yesterday, or I'm trading from yesterday till today, is Air New Zealand. So Air New Zealand has been up in the news quite a bit because obviously flights aren't happening at the moment, but stuff all that company crap, I don't give a shit about that. So I'm looking at the chart, I'm looking at the price, I'm like, hey, look, is there buyers, is there sellers? And yeah, so I'm just going to show you a little bit why I entered this trade. Again, guys, I'm not an investor. I just trade stocks. I don't know what the hell companies do. I just know, hey, look, have they got a news catalyst? Have they got a reason? So Air NZ is the reason for that is it absolutely got smashed. So I'm just taking advantage of it. Simple as that. I'm looking at price action, so yeah, let's go. Cool. So as you can see here in New Zealand, so yesterday I bought this at 119. So I bought this around about the end of the day just because I had a look at the chart here. So I have done a previous video on the charts, so how I use charting to trade stocks. So over here, this is what we call a range breakout. So with the range breakout, I saw that Air New Zealand is forming a bit of a range here. So meaning it's bottoming quite well. So it wasn't going below kind of 80 cents. So to put these lines on the charts, you kind of just do an estimate. You kind of be like, all right, so we're going to have a line around, looks like the support is holding around 82-ish, and looks like resistance is about 90, like previous resistance about 93-ish. All right, so and what you want to do is to know when a breakout occurs is you want to see the volume. So the volume here is what you want to be looking at. You also want to be looking at which way it's going. So if it's been in a sideways sort of action for a long time, so this is a daily chart, guys. So this is around about how many days is it? So it's been in that stuck in their range from 17 about 17 days, as you can see. And then after 17 days, it started to break out. So it could be due to news in the market, but which is another catalyst. So there's maybe a reason. Maybe the Prime Minister said something. I don't know. Like I said, I trade charts. I make money um, off price action. So again, guys, price action is just basically the direction in which price goes, followed by volume. So all these fancy lines that shit on the chart, it doesn't really matter. They're just like, imagine they're not even there, just imaginary lines just to help you kind of see which way the direction of the trend is. So if you see here, so I entered in about 119. I entered in here, and the reason for that is usually when stocks break out of a range like that, they usually run for around about anywhere from about 3 to 5 days. So it was in its third day here, so I was being a bit careful. So 119. If it went down to about 116, then I'll have a look at my market depth and see, hey, look, is the buyers drying up? Is there more sellers? But that wasn't the case. So yesterday when I looked at the market, I saw there was plenty more buyers and less sellers. and I knew that the price is probably, like I said, probably 90% chance going to keep moving higher, and it did exactly that. So let's go back to the market depth screen. Um, Here we go. So this is the market depth here. So as you can see, there's plenty of buyers on the buy side. So we've got this massive buyer at 127. So the buying is about 477k. You have 13 buyers in total. And here we have a bit of resistance at 129, but it's not as much as the buying. So if you see here, 477k versus 371 or 311. So you can see that the buyers are strong. Even the amount of buyers here, like 3, 13, 8. So not really any resistance till about 129, but it can break through that quite easily. So this is when you just monitor price action the whole time. So that's when you keep refreshing your screen. And I'm just going to show you guys the gain that I made since yesterday. So I just had to log into my account. So here you go, guys. So this is the gain I made since yesterday. So I entered this trade yesterday at around about 3:30 or something like that. And well, I woke up this morning, I had a nice snooze, and I was like, all right, the market's going to open at 10 a.m. Let's see what's going to happen. So I got in front of the computer, I waited it out. I saw there were still buyers there, still less selling, and it's still pumping higher. So I was like, all right, I'm going to hold this and let's see where it goes. And as you saw, it's gone up from the 119, my cost price, and the price right now in the market is 127. I think it's about one, yeah, I think it's higher than that, but I'm just holding until I just see the sellers start to come in and the buyers start to dry up, and that's when I'll sell. So this is the profit I'm making. So in 2 days, I made $1,100, and this is not a one-off, guys. Like, you can make this sort of money all the time. You can make it like 2, 3 times a week if you need to. It just depends on how much money you're using. So obviously I'm using about 17k to trade this, and my 17k has turned into 18k. And then fees will be like $30 to buy, about $30 to sell, something like that. So when you start trading, you want to start low. Like if you have a Sharesies account, just use like $1,000. Just chuck $1,000 in and out. I think Sharesies fees are really low for only like $1,000. That's why if you have a low amount of capital, then just try out with Sharesies just to get your hand around the market. If you don't want to use any money at all, then use virtual trading. So the steps I would probably take is virtual trading to practice how to buy and sell shares. Get your $1,000 and chuck it into Sharesies and just kind of play around with stocks in and out. Just go 1,000 into like Auckland Airport or something, and 1,000 out when it goes high. Just made a little bit of a gain. Then when you get more experience, they go up to around about $5,000. Start trading with $5,000 in and out. Then 10,000, then 15,000, like, so that's the steps that you want to do. Like personally, my goal is one day I want to get to trading with $100,000 so that when I trade with $100,000 in and out, 5% or 6%, as you can see here, that'll be like $6,000-7,000 in 2 days. So that's my goal, and it can be done. People do it in the US all the time. That's why they're driving all the flash Lambos and stuff. So we can also do it in New Zealand, guys. And I want to start off this trend of, hey, look, we can day trade. We can make a good side income. It's all possible. All right. So if you guys want to learn this type of stuff, just subscribe to my channel below. Please hit like the video, subscribe. If you have any questions, please type them in the comments below. I love answering questions. And also that little bell down there, click that little bell so you are notified every time a video comes out, because if you want to make a side income of trading, there's very low barriers to entries in trading. You literally just need a computer, an internet connection, and just a little bit of experience in trading, making trades in and out, just constantly looking at stocks. Especially in quarantine, guys, like, you guys have nothing to do. Why just get into shares and just start practicing? Like, you're not losing anything. And you can also make gains like this. And again, guys, if you want to see more gains like this that I made previously, check out my Instagram account. Some Instagram accounts below. See some of the trades I made. And yeah, hopefully it gives you guys a bit of confidence and ups my credibility a bit as a New Zealand day trader. So yeah. if you like my video, guys, please hit like and please subscribe to this video. It helps me keep going. And also, what you guys need to do now is keep looking at all my videos, and you'll be able to find out how to make a side income just like I do. So stay tuned for the next video. Peace.